So I've done a few reviews on the channel on ESR's CryoBoost wireless chargers. We've had desk chargers, we had cord chargers. And a few weeks ago, they released an upgraded version of the 3-in-1 with Qi 2.2. And that one charges at 25 watts. And if you're interested in watching that review, check out the link in the description. And now they've brought that same performance boost to the car with their new car charger. Let's find out more. And before we do, this is sponsored by ESR, but as always, I remain objective and unbiased, and they did not even see the script or the video prior to publishing it. So this is the new ESR OmniLock magnetic car charger, now updated with Qi 2.2, 25 watt wireless charging, and of course, CryoBoost, which is ESR's fan that's integrated into the charger to keep your phone cool as it is charging. And as you can see, it's a major upgrade over the previous car charger from ESR, which was also a CryoBoost charger. Not only is there a performance boost, but there's a design change as well. But before we get to the product itself, I want to take a moment to explain something that's critical to all of this. If you've seen my previous ESR CryoBoost reviews, you can skip that part. But if you haven't, just a quick overview on why CryoBoost exists and why it matters, especially with high-speed wireless charging. So wireless charging is convenient, but it's not super efficient. It works through electromagnetic induction. The charger creates a magnetic field. You place your phone on that, and it converts it into electricity. But the process naturally produces heat. And that heat creates two problems. First, heat degrades your battery. Higher sustained temperatures can cause your battery to age faster, losing capacity over time. But the second problem is that heat slows down charging. That's because your phone is actually smart, and when it detects that it is getting too hot, it throttles charging speeds automatically to avoid overheating and therefore damaging your battery. So even if your charger says 15 watts or 25 watts or 30 watts, that is never sustained, and your phone will start throttling the charging speed as it gets hotter. And that is where CryoBoost comes in. ESR built a small, whisper-quiet cooling fan directly into the charger, and that keeps your phone cooler while charging, which means the phone does not need the throttle and can charge faster for longer. And that results in faster top-ups and less battery wear. And yes, it actually does work. In my previous testing, I compared ESR's CryoBoost charger to the Apple standard MagSafe charger. That's the 15 watt without a fan. I let the phone drain to 20%, charge it up to 80%, and took measurements every 10 minutes. And that CryoBoost charger was already about 20% faster than regular MagSafe, just thanks to better cooling. Both of those were at 15 watts. And then I tested the new Qi 2.2 at 25 watts, and it went even further. It was about 40% faster than the original CryoBoost, and about 55% faster than MagSafe. That is a huge leap. And as you can see, a regular Apple MagSafe charger took about 102 minutes to get to 80%, whereas the previous ESR CryoBoost at 15 watts took 78 minutes, and the new Qi 2.2 at 25 watts took only 43 minutes to get to 80%. To compare how close it gets to wired speed charging, I also ran the same test with a 35 watt USB-C charger. The Qi 2.2 CryoBoost was just 5% slower than wired charging, and that is almost indistinguishable in everyday use. This is rated at 25 watts, but I even measured that to make sure it's actually pulling in 25 watts, and to my surprise, it was actually pulling in close to 30 watts, so it lives up to those claims. A quick disclaimer here, I ran those tests on the 3-in-1 version of the Qi 2.2 charger, so I did not replicate those with the car charger, but I have no reason to believe it will perform any differently. So now back to the actual charger itself. And what's new, as you can see from the previous version, it's a complete redesign. The previous version, that was the 15 watt CryoBoost charger, had a completely different vent mounting system. The new one has a long 360-degree rotating arm, as you can see, and it is fully adjustable, so you can angle your phone whichever way you want. Not only does the arm rotate, as you can see, but you can also pivot and rotate the mount from here as well. And the advantage of this design with the long arm is that the phone sits further away from the vent than with previous design, which means it does not block the air circulation, and it gives you more control over finding that perfect angle. The way you install it or mount it on your vent has also changed. You just turn this until this is fully extended, place it in your vent, and turn in the other direction until it clips in place. And as you can see, it was extremely stable. Even on bumpy roads, it stayed completely secure. And not only is the mount secure, but the magnets are very strong as well. And as you can see, the phone is not going anywhere, even on the bumpiest of roads. The head also pivots really smoothly, so it's easy to find that right viewing angle. The clamp itself fits a wide range of vent sizes between 10 and 32 millimeters. Also worth noting, it comes with a 58-watt dual-port USB-C adapter in the box, so you can fast charge your phone and a second device simultaneously, so there's no need to buy a separate car charger. This one's ready to go out of the box. So that's it for me. If you're looking for a magnetic car charger for your phone, this is a very solid option. The mount is easy to install, it does not damage your vents, and keeps your phone stable even on rough roads. Charges very fast, almost as fast as wired charging. It stays cool, and the adjustable arm keeps it out of the way of your AC airflow, which is a nice design touch. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check this charger out. It is an affiliate link, so if you do decide to purchase, I may earn a commission at absolutely no extra cost to you, but this will greatly help support the channel. As always, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit. And as always, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel, as this encourages me to continue producing content. Until next time, cheers.